Hello everyone, my name is Maddie Shoemaker and I am the class secretary. Today I have the pleasure of introducing one of our remarkable commencement speakers. Over the course of our 12-year Garnet Valley education, one person has impressed me and so many others in more than a dozen ways. As someone who demonstrated leadership skills from a very young age, she has set a great example for many of us in and out of the classroom. Her pragmatic view on things contributed to her being able to win a debate in seconds and building some of the best sets for our homecoming floats. She is hardworking and intelligent, and she is also extremely personable and witty. When she is at her best, she can make everyone in the room laugh with her sarcastic sense of humor. Her well-roundedness has contributed to her getting along with all kinds of people and being thought of so highly to be elected into various leadership roles. As the Youth and Government Delegation Leader, the 77th Youth Governor of PA Youth and Government, Interact Secretary, former Speech and Debate President, and Model UN member, it is safe to say that this student has fulfilled a successful and quite impressive high school career. Next fall, she will be taking her talents to George Washington University in DC, where she will major in political science. It is my pleasure and great honor to introduce one of Garnet Valley High School's greatest, Riley Stoddard.
Congratulations, class of 2023. For the past 6 weeks, I've been contemplating a couple of questions in my brain. How is our grade unique? What defines us? What is our legacy? I uncovered a lot of answers to those questions, too many to put in a 3 to 5 minute speech. Immediately, I was brought back to our 6th grade assemblies, where marbles were used to define how much time we had left in Garnet Valley. Little did we know how precious that time would be. We are the last graduating class to have experienced high school before the pandemic. In March of 2020, the whole world shut down and we only got 2/3 of our freshman year. But it was a pivotal 2/3. We learned how to be high school students. We learned that massive backpacks were not necessary, that one should avoid the eye at all costs. We learned to wear layers. One classroom could be 46 degrees and the other could be 87. More important than all that, we learned to be respectful and kind to each other. We had a shared experience that no other generation will truly understand. We realized that we should never take for granted socialization and familiarity. Our bond is on full display, because whenever I walk into a Wawa and see someone from my grade, we always exchange a nod or a wave, even if I've never spoken to them prior. We have a bond, one that links us together. On the field, in the gym, on the stage, in the academic arena, and in many ways, large and small, we maintain that togetherness. We support each other. We joke and we laugh. Who can forget back when our classes ended at 12:45 p.m. and all we had to do was shut our laptops and head back to bed? Or when we were all cheering for 2 weeks off and then slowly realized the severity of everything. We still leaned on each other. And for the next 3 years, we struggled to bring some kind of normalcy back into our lives, and for the most part, we achieved it. And then, without warning, we lost one of our own earlier this year. I don't think there's any way to prepare for something like that or to properly encapsulate what it feels like to lose someone who had so much potential and was full of so much life. But we supported each other. We listened to each other. We grieved together. I know that all of us in this room are thinking of Bryson and his family and wish beyond measure that he could be sitting here with us today. This class knows that our time here can be short. Dreams can be taken away and life can be stopped in an instant. That's an important lesson at our age, and one we will take with us. We continue to find solace in this most difficult time by always knowing that there were people in our class and teachers in our classroom who were there and wanted us to be cared for, and we were. Our 4 years here are about more than just persevering through. but also learning to celebrate and be proud of our achievements. Our haiku team won nationals. Members of our swim and track team made it to the state championship. Our cheerleading team got a second consecutive state championship. Our football team made it all the way to the state semifinal game, and probably would have made it to states if the competition we faced was fair. We were in musicals and band competitions with the highest caliber of 2023 talent. We saw the success of our esports team, Model UN Club, bocce team, as well as our youth and government delegates. We beat the juniors at the Powder Puff game and had the best float in the homecoming parade. All of these successes, bright moments, and wins were celebrated and documented by our trusty school newspaper, our Jaguar Journal, as well as our sports Twitter, Jag Nation. We are not just athletes, scholars, singers, dancers, mechanics, entrepreneurs, writers, and students. Above all, we are a group of resilient individuals who possess the ability to care not just for ourselves, but others. We built and savored relationships, made new friendships, and maybe an enemy or two, but we never lost sight of who we are. When I reflect upon who we are and what we've been through, I don't see the inconveniences of ABC work. Okay, maybe I do just a little bit. And I don't see the long car line that makes us late to school. Seriously, guys, just take the bus. Nor do I see the Chromebooks that we got freshman year that struggle to play a YouTube video. Rather, I see you. I see my classmates. I see our never-ending potential. I see students, parents, and teachers whom I've spent my entire life with. I remember our follow the line leader days, the awkward class photo during lunch and learn, the group projects finished at 11:58 p.m. And through it all, we have persevered and grown. And because of that, I see our endless possibilities. And now, as our time comes to a close and the last marble is dropped, recognize this, that as we venture out into this world, pursuing our dreams and carving out our own paths, remember where we came from, the people who supported us in building the foundations for our future success. We must honor our past and present selves, as well as those we've left behind. We must acknowledge the obstacles we've overcome, the growth we've achieved, and the lessons we've learned. Oh, and of course, never forget to say a friendly hello to one another in our beloved convenience store, Wawa. Thank you.